Good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? We are back with more Dragon Age, the Veilguard. Now, as you might notice, some things have changed, which is why I haven't been live the past few days, because I've dived back into Blender to make myself a new overlay since I started my new weekly game series called Nostalgia Crisis, where I play old games every Saturday. I thought, how about we do a bit of a change up with the overlay? And so I've completely reworked it all. It's mainly the background. I've completely re-rendered a new background in Blender. Same with the start screen. Full RGB on the logo, as well as the retro style grid field, which took a long bloody time. But it's done. I'm not 100% finished yet. I think I'm going to put some like stars. I'll render some stars into the background as well at some point. And on this scene, I want my logo up here. The problem I was having was that when I was shifting the logo from the center here up to the top corner, it was clashing with the cliffs and hills on the side. It was going through them. So I need to figure a way to get the text to like stay on top and not go through the background. Because the text is a 3D render, just like the rest of it. And so that 3D render of the text is clashing with the cliffs here if I try to have the text at the top. So I need to find a way to fix that. So then my logo will be up in the top corner on this scene. But other than that, we're good. Chances are me sitting here rambling on the title screen's probably going to get this part of the VOD muted anyway, but never mind. Alright, I haven't played this for a while now. The last thing we did was fight a dragon. Yeah. It ran away. Well, it wasn't ran away, it was called off by its master. Caretaker now enhance items with powerful bonuses. Speak to them in their workshop and start improving your equipment.
Offer, dweller. I will answer.
Apply enchantments. It's the same with me camera's overlay. That's not part of the background. That's just an overlay on top of it. Where are we? So that's like me game's backdrop, and then my camera's got a one similar as well. So at some point, if I can figure out the right layout positions, I'll render a proper scene overlay. So then it all just goes off of one rendered file. Because at the way it used to be with like my previous one, every single file was individually added. Like the animated backdrop was there, but like all the text and all the overlays and everything was all like individual. And I think it was stressing out my PC a bit. So I can get it all so it's all one seamless like render. So it's just like a loop, like the background that I've done. Then it should be good. Because like the same with this, like the backdrop for my camera overlay, it's just a static image. Whereas the text now on my intro there, at least the Jasix gaming part, the starting soon's still static. I couldn't be bothered to render that in as well, because then I would have to render one for the starting soon, and then I would have to render one for the end as well. I could do it. It doesn't take long. It's literally like a 4-second loop. And all I would have to do is copy everything from the Jasix gaming one and paste all the settings into the thanks for watching and just change the text, and that should work. Maybe. Yes, overall I'm quite happy with that. Like I said, that took me hours of sitting watching YouTube Blender guides of how to do these. It's the same with my previous one, my space one with a black hole in that. I was going to keep them separate. Like I've still got my space scene. I don't know, can you change while live? You can. So I've still got my space scene. That's still there. And it's the same with this one. Like I rendered the black hole. That black hole's a 3D object with the sphere in the middle and the ring on the outside, and then the background. That was all rendered in Blender as well. And again, it was just a case of me sitting, watching tutorials on YouTube and learning how to do it. And it was the same with my new one. Just watching videos, learn how to do it. But this one, like I said, this one took a hell of a lot longer. Way longer. Which is why I haven't been on the past few days. Also, I was actually out celebrating my birthday as well. But yeah, we'll crack on with this because I've checked the quest list for this game. Like I didn't read them; I just read down to the point where I was up to, and then just scrolled to see how much more was left. I'm about a third of the way through this already, with the main story. Right, let's see. Apply enchantments. The caretaker can now enchant items in your inventory. Empowering the workshop. Collecting mementos. We already know that one. Enchantment. Oh, yeah. Right, so I can now... Okay. See, 10% weapon damage would be basically 10% of these two anyway, wouldn't it? Correct? Like, you've got the one that specifically does 20% barrier damage, the one that does specifically... 20% armor damage. Whereas this, it's only 10%, but I'm guessing it'll be 10% across the board, if that's correct. In which case, I'd rather go with that option, because it's an all-rounder. It's only 10% compared to the 20, but like I said, it's 10% across both rather than just one or the other. If that's correct in how that works. So what's it going to cost us? Right. So it's going to chase that. It's going to. I'm guessing that one that says plus 20 on me current weapons bonus. It's plus 20% light attack damage, but it'll be replaced with the 10% overall damage. Maybe not. So it's bonuses on top of bonuses. Never mind. Okay. So what does it cost? Like, it's not saying what it's costing us. So you can only have one of each. So it's not. It doesn't seem like it's costing me anything. It looks like I could just do this all the live long day, and you can just only have one. And then same when I get the next section, I can have one of that selection, and then one of the third selection. So you can have 3 enchants on top of the current 3 weapon bonuses as well. And it doesn't cost you a thing, from the looks of things. That's good. So then this one, if it's got the option, yeah, so this one we want more stagger. Stagger for days on this one, so... there we go. Ah! And you can't have the same buff across different weapons either, because that one's on the staff, yeah. Enchant applied to... Right. I see. Okay. So then if I went into this one, and we applied that, so then the sword does extra, like, physical damage to armor. that does just base damage increase. That one does a stagger increase. Actually, no, that's already got good stagger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change that to barrier. Because obviously you use those two together. So then you can use that, yeah, range for the barrier and then get in close with the dagger for the, like, the armor. And then you've got that just for your, like, once the barriers are down, that's your, like, weapon for doing, like, big damage. Plus it has good stagger as well, that one. Okay, so I'm guessing the armors will have a different set. Nenny? Ah, yeah, so yeah, they have a different set. Okay. Ah, it's different. Right. Huh. But yes, if any of you have any other, like, any suggestions on the overlay, keep in mind I'm, like, just a complete noob with Blender. I mean, I'm chuffed with what I've managed to pull off there again, but it was just following guides and tweaking it to the way I want it. Again, the logo, for example, the logo was completely different. Like, the guy just did one text. Mine's two versions of that text layered on top. So the white bit of the Jasix Gaming's at the front, and then the one behind is like black inner and RGB outline. And that's the way I wanted it. The other guys, the whole text was RGB and the outside with white. I didn't like that, so I went with mine and I did it that way. Same with like the cityscape. The video of the guy that I was following on YouTube. He started off all right explaining things, but then about like 2 minutes in, he just started going off as if you're like, yeah, as if you know what you're doing. He just started rambling on and on. I just completely got lost. So then I had to find another guide to like fill in the blanks for like, especially for like the grid terrain and the cityscape. The only thing I haven't figured out yet is one of the guys had like a ray tracing, so like the sun was casting like a light on the field, the terrain, and there were shadows from the cityscape as well. But it's because he was using an older version and the ray tracing wasn't an option. It was a like screen spaced reflections or something like that. And obviously the newer version has ray tracing, but when I ticked that, it didn't seem to have the same effect. In fact, it barely seemed to do. I couldn't even notice what it was doing. So I need to look into that more and learn how to like get the lighting better. But I like how it's like darkened, like the city section that's like in front of the sun, like it's darkened. I also like if you can notice like the lighting or the grid-based lighting on the cityscape as well as like fading in and out. So I thought that would be an interesting. Once I only learned that because the guy who explained how to do the text, the RGB text, he explained it way better how to do like the animation. It was so much simpler how he explained it. Where you drag your timeline, you go to the start of your timeline, and you hit like I on your keyboard, and that'll add like an iframe. And then you drag it all the way to the very end of your timeline and hit I again, and it'll have it so like the start and the end is exactly the same. And then you go to the very middle of your timeline, and that's where you like change. So like, for example, the cityscape there, when it's getting bright at its brightest peak, that's the middle of the timeline. And then it'll start fading down automatically because I've set the frame at the start at the end. So it'll automatically start like becoming brighter and then dimmer again, and it'll just loop itself around that way. Now, I didn't learn that way with the train. It was exactly the same, but the way the other guy explained it was so much easier. Like just hovering my mouse over the timestamp and then hitting I. It made it so much easier. But overall, I'm quite happy with that. Again, for somebody that's, a complete noob with Blender, but I can easily follow along with guides and that, and then figure shit out as I'm going, and then tweak things as to how I want it. I'm quite happy with that. Like, the difference between mine and the guys, like the videos of the ones that I was following, is completely night and day. It's completely tweaked to be my own. But like I said, eventually I want to get the RGB logo from the main start screen up to the top corner there. But I need to get it so it's not like clashing with the mountains here. So it's not like going through them. Once I figure that out, I need to figure out a way for it to keep the text on top, to separate it from everything else and keep it on top, so that when it's up there, it's on its own field of play and it's not part of the... but it still needs to be on so that... because basically you have set the cityscape, the sun, and the text to follow the camera. So the camera will start panning forward and they can never get any closer. They've always stuck at a set distance from the camera. So then when the camera gets to the end of its cycle and jumps back to the start, they also jump back with it, and it again gives the effect like it's looping. The same with the terrain. The terrain was originally just one tile, with the terrain what's the right word? With the terrain created to look like it does, and then it was copied along a big line going back off into the distance towards the cityscape. And with that, it again, when the camera gets to the end of its cycle, because the camera only goes along one whole tile that I've created. You make like a tile and create the size of the tile, and then you copy that tile and paste it. But the camera will only cycle to the end of that first tile, and then it'll jump back to the start. The other tiles are just there to give the effect of distance, things in the distance, and it's looped. So then when it jumps back to the start, it gives the illusion that it's a seamless loop when the camera's jumping back. Again, I'm quite chuffed with it. The only thing that annoyed the crap out of us, and the reason why it took so long, is because the first guy that I followed, like I said, he just rambled on as if he knew what you were doing to begin with. He started off quite nice for like the first 2-3 minutes, and then immediately just went on a spiral. And I'm just like spending hours trying to figure out, okay, so what the fuck did he do? And then eventually I just gave up, and I found another video of somebody doing the exact same sort of thing in Blender, the retro grid style, and I followed theirs. And following theirs let us learn how to keep up with the original video that I found. But then the problem I had was, like this grid, for example, the grid for the field, the pink and black terrain, that was originally pink and like a darkish blue, but I made it black because I thought it makes the pinks like pop out better. Now, what you do with that is you start off with just like your flat grid, your flat plain terrain. It's just a flat surface, nothing, just like a board. And then you mold. You then create subdivides of the terrain, so it like puts a bunch of lines in the terrain. And then you've got to like select individual points on the terrain on the both left and right side of the terrain, and you get it so like when you pull up on that terrain, when you start lifting up and creating these mountain effects, all the other copied tiles that you've made in the distance will mirror that effect. And that was fine. That was my first hurdle. That was my first roadblock there, because for me, with the first guy's video, when I was selecting that first grid, all the other tiles weren't mirroring it, and I spent hours trying to fucking figure that out. And that's when I gave up. And then I found a different video and followed this guy's video. And it worked out way better. And then I just merged what I learned with that video with the first guy's video. And then the next stopping point was the cityscape. The cityscape had this problem where when you created the mesh, like you see, like you've got the pink grid, that's like your mesh. And when you did the same with the cityscape in the background, the parts, like for example, the terrain, the black grid, the black bits, tiles in between the pink grid, wouldn't appear on the cityscape. So the city was like see-through, so you could see the sun through the skyscraper buildings, and you could just see the blue lines, but you couldn't see the black parts that were filling it in. And again, when it like fades out there, when it gets darker, it's more noticeable. But yeah, I could not for the life of us figure out why it wasn't working. And again, it was because I followed the tutorial of the first guy. But for some reason, even though I followed the same method for the city, it just wasn't working. And I've only just today fixed that, because it took us freaking forever to figure out why it wasn't working. And so there it is. And then eventually I got on to doing my text with the logo, the Jasix gaming part. And then I thought, ooh, if I can do those RGB effects, maybe I can do like a fade in out effect with the cityscape. And that's what I did with that. But like I said, eventually I'm going to add like a bunch of white spheres in the background in the sky and give them like an emission glow similar to the sun, but like a white glow. So it's like stars in the backdrop. And again, then I've got it basically with the stars, each individual dot that I put for a star, I have to do the same as what I did with the text and the city and the sun, and have them so they'll just follow with the camera. So it's never got, because obviously if you have it so they don't follow the camera, when the camera is moving forward, it'll look like it's getting closer to the stars. So then when it hits the end of its cycle, it'll jump back and you'll see the jump with the stars. Then it'll not give the effect of it being looped anymore. So you have to set it to follow the camera, so then when the camera goes forward and then jumps back, they go forward and back with it. And again, that gives that loop effect. But yes, overall, I'm quite chuffed with that. Quite chuffed. Sorry, I've just like rambled for like 20 minutes, but again, I've been doing that for the past few days, so I want to talk about it. Right. Ultimate damage. Oh, is that when I do me big Kamehameha? Alright, cool. So every single bit of that gear's done. Wait. Oh my god, you even enhance your abilities? Holy shit. Damn. I mean, I'm going to be in this menu forever. Because I'm going to have to do for me, then I'm going to have to do for all the party members as well. Holy shit. Okay. Ability critical damage, ability stagger. Ah, right. Okay. This one's got a few more. This has got a... Has it? I think this one's got one more. Has it? Or am I just seeing things? It has. %75% damage versus armor. Well, if that's unique to that skill, I'm clearly going to put it on. Ah! No! Why? Now again. Ooh, stagger on that would be good because that's like that's an AOE based ability. Like it'll hit everybody. Same with that. Definitely. You never know. Like I said, tomorrow I might open up my laptop because, like I said, this is the first time my gaming laptop's been used in a long time to make this backdrop. I'm not like I have bought a new game on my laptop which I'm going to play eventually because I completely forgot it existed. Space Trucker. I've just bought that on Steam because it was on sale. I'm going to play that at some point. Because I do like me some trucking games. I haven't got my steering wheel anymore, that's the problem. I've still got my flight stick. But I don't know if it'll work with that game, because that game's controls. Like it uses the WASD keys for like moving your vehicle around in space, like pitching you on everything. But you can't like assign it to the mouse. Sometimes it'll be dangerous. You can have it so like when you move the mouse up, your ship will move up or you're down or left and right. But doesn't that just move the mouse? Seems to just move your character's view. Right. Let's get this done. Balara. Ah. That's 20% healing. Okay, let's have a look at your skills. Oh, you can't apply buffs to their skills, just their armor. Ah. Okay. Yeah, you can't do it to them. Well, that's a shame. Okay. Right, because she's got that on, I bet you Harding can't have it on now. I bet you. Oh, wait, hang on. Plus 20% damage versus low health. She's got different stuff. 50% damage, high health. Ah, yep. Interesting. See, I wish I could see their skills from here so I can get a refresher on their skills. I haven't, because that means I've got to back all the way out and then come all the way back in to try and figure out what skill would be better for them based on their abilities. But since you can't change their, buff their abilities in this, well, period, it is a bit useless. 20% afflicted duration. Oh, what are you doing? I'll be here all day. Oh, yes, actually, because he's obviously Darkspawn Slayer, so plus 40 to the fire for him. At least that one works out. I know that about him. Lucanus. Oh, these menus. That the menu bugged out there. We're showing the wrong shit. All right. Yeah, that'll do for now. Cool. 30 minutes and we're still in menus. Cool, that'll do. Right, I suppose we'll do Davrin's personal quest. Ah, Hassan's just chilling out here. Where? Hey! Wow, that pet animation looks so robotic.
Hey, Hassan.
It looks like Sims. It looks so robotic and not natural. Alright.
Rook, I was thinking of taking Hassan for a walk. He could use the exercise. Chance to stretch his wings. Thought you'd like to come along.
How to train a griffin. How to train your dragon. One of my favourite animated films. I was so sad when it ended, but it's a good thing. Like, so it's not being milked to death like certain other shows. Like, it did get a TV series, but similar to most other like movies, whenever like a TV version's made, the quality of the animation and that of the TV versions are always shit in comparison. The only other thing I need to double check actually is the animation itself, whether it's having like a big effect on the stream quality. Because obviously with the grid animation, I have slowed it down a bit But if I slow it down anymore, the animation starts looking like juddery and unnatural. The other way I could do it is like extend the animation length in Blender, but it would mean I have to redo all of the like the RGB lighting effects and everything. I'd have to do it all again from scratch, like the keyframes. So it was just easier to when I added my animation to OBS. It was easier just to slow down the video playback speed. But like I said, it's at 40% at the minute, and if I make it any slower, it starts to look a bit juddery and unnatural. Son of a dingle. What was I going to check? I'm going to oh yeah, the feed. See if it looks okily dokily. Okily dokily. Hi diddly oh, neighbor. Channel. It looks fine. Doesn't look. See, I wish I might try slow it down just a little bit more because I had to do the same thing with my space animation. I had to slow that down as well because again that was a lot quicker, and because it's quicker, like similar to when you're playing games like this. Let's have a look. I'm gonna like run around a bit and see what happens. It's fine. 'Tis fine. I will slow it down maybe in the future, but for now, Kenobi Erst. Alright. Let's head with Davrin and see what's what.
I bolstered guards along the ridge. We've got the high ground out there.
They found more relics.
How do these things keep popping up?
Okay, there's a quest in the encampment there, so I must remember I'll come back and do that when we're finished with Davrin. Why does every companion quest want to take place around here? Every single one
Marty,
so
is it
far.
true you can control rocks now?
Control? That's funny. I'm still trying not to drop things on my own feet. And I still don't know why this happened.
Best not to question a gift.
Is it though? A gift?
You saved someone's life.
I know. I just wonder what's next. Trouble nearby. They're at range.
Not ready yet.
Ranged incoming. They're shooting for us.
I'm having to refresh on the combat because, like I said, it's been a few days.
Whatever you say.
I'm good to go again. Hassan, hit him. Move out of there.
Got him.
Good work, everyone.
Yeah, everyone's companion quest seems to take place in this area. Like Harding's took place just down there. And Navarra's took place around here as well.
Here they come.
There's our money. Attack!
Take it to him. You got it.
We're losing hirelings! Hassan, now!
Take him out. Got it.
Kaboom. Whoa!
That's a win, Rook. Ready again. Done.
Hello, I told you to do that.
Take them out!
Nice moves.
Oh. Oh. Maybe this will get us access to a place that I couldn't get to earlier. Hang about. Oh, I can't be bothered. Can no be arsed to fuck with it. Eventually, because I've got a music software as well on my laptop, I'd love to sit and make some sort of like synth retro, like just short little loop. But again, that's something else I would have to sit and learn. Right, let's see. See, watch if I slow the overlay scene down to 30. See, that's now down to 30. It starts to look a little bit stuttery and not smooth. Let's try 35. 35's fine. Yeah, 35 is fine. Make sure that's changed. Now the problem is now they'll be out of sync. Yeah, they're out of sync now because I've done that. Derp, it'll just have to do for today. I don't know how to reset it without like completely closing and open OBS. So I'll just leave it as is. It'll fix itself when I reopen because both the animations will start at the same time. I'm not sure how to sync them back up now that I've changed one and then changed the other. Because when I changed the first one, that's when it went out of sync with the other one because the other one was continuing on at the same speed. It'll sort itself when I reboot OBS next time. Right, how to train a Griffin. Meet Davrin at the location marked in Arthur. Davrin wants to take a son out on an outing to stretch his wings.
Let's get going.
What kind of
I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the Griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Right, the, what did you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the Griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
Teach him to find his own treats. Alright. I don't think that was there the last time, that little glowy doodad. The wolves were, but I don't think it was glowing the last time. Like, there's quite a lot of glowy doodads. What is going on? That wasn't there the last time either. I'm sure it wasn't. There's more up there. Oh. Maybe once we're done with this quest, we'll get access to up there. Maybe that's where it's taken. See, Talisman's had a new release. The 5th edition's had a digital board game release today on Steam. Yeah. So we couldn't go through here last time. But now we
How did you
can.
end up with the Grey Wardens?
Grew up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
We do like our history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
That must have gone over well with the clan.
They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world, looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke. I couldn't go crawling back to my clan a failure. Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
No. Oh, there's more glowy doodads. I have definitely done something. Ah, right. Permanent health boost. Turbo-tastic. There's lights everywhere now. I said that wasn't there before. Lost in time. I thought the rift had taken me to another part of the forest, but I was wrong. I am lost, not in space, but in time. Following the river to find my way, I came across the crooked willow several meters away from the bank. Did you know the river had moved? I will make my way to Dmeta's crossing. Perhaps there is already a settlement there and someone who can help. Mirren. Scribbled below is another hand. The forest toys with us. I found this in a leather pouch buried beneath the willow 2 days after Mirren went missing. The pouch was a gift. It was new. Now the strings are crumbling. This is his writing, but on aged deerskin. Manasharal Lethaline, I hope you found your way. Irilin. So there's some timey-wimey shit going on in this area now. See, I still prefer the dagger because of the 30 defense. That 30 defense is like, woohoo! So I think I'll just stick with that for now. I had a feeling it wasn't going to let us. You're going to make me go all the way around again. It's going to take a while to get through that first Monster Hunter game. Like, I'll probably still be playing it by the time Monster Hunter Wilds comes out. Because obviously I'm only doing it 1 day a week. I might do it on Sundays as well. If it's like longer games, I don't know. My plan was just like Sundays from now on was going to just be like my chill out day. Like no streaming, just chill. Which I think I'm probably going to stick to that. Like Monday through Friday is like playing newer games. And Saturday is like me Nostalgia Crisis day. Field notes of the last day of last days they found us. These things wronged before the veil, and wrong still. Their hate grew weapons to fight gods and found fear and flesh. Okay. Devon is looking for ways to build trust with San. He hopes that finding the Griffin's favourite treat, gingerwort truffles, will help the two bond. Ooh, big chest. It's interesting that a lot of this is centered around the statues as well. The gloys. Or different types of runes. Alright, so I'm guessing that's going to be related to a different companion that we'll come to later. Son of a dinghy. You know, we'll carry on figuring out this little puzzle. I don't think this little area here is related to his quest line, so I'm just gonna figure out what the deal is here first. If I can. Maybe I can't. Because that path's blocked. And it looks like the path to go around over that way is blocked as well. Unless the place we're going with him will somehow loop around, maybe. I don't know. I don't think we can get across here. Yeah, I don't see any rocks forward to bring up using Harding's ability. Yeah, looks like we've got to come back to this. Right, let's crack on for now. We've got this stupid cough. Yeah, definitely can't do anything here yet. Cool. Moving on. Than that. There's stuff in there. Guess there'll be a machine or something forward to shoot it with around here.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug. You'll get fleas.
At least he's having fun.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Well, I look like a truffle getter. Get your own.
Ow! That was a thorn.
Keep looking.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlethan Forest.
Nope. This is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's a truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the nugs like truffles. Could Hassan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Seems pretty clever to me.
If only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if you can find any more of these.
How?
Find some nugs, see what happens. So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Uncle Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees.
Way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
Well, there must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
Till you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
Except for the one that just stole all the other Griffins. Didn't beat that one. Got away for now. With the big dragon. Right. Okay. Who put up all the walls? Also, this area seems to be going a bit crazy. I've also dropped my streaming bitrate back down to what I usually had it to, because it wasn't really making that much of a difference. Chaos! Aha. Why is the way back to literally the very start where we've already been blocked? You think that us opening that would remove this barrier? We've been on that other side. What the fuck? I know I've got to go this way for the quest, but still. It's like the game thinks you're dumb by saying, no, you got to finish that quest first. We don't want you accidentally wandering back the way you came. Because you dumb! I guess none of this is going to become active until we're finished with his quest. That sounds friendly. Hi. Nope. Too far. You must have to come from the other direction, and then you kick that down so you can get back over this way. So, carry on again for now. Whoa!
There. I think Hassan's got something. Why don't you take a look?
Nug Haven. Oh. Ooh. Still shit compared to the necrotic one. Beyond the Veil. Okay, sometimes it does that. You press select to open it and it just doesn't. It's very inconsistent. Wait, which one was it? Now I've got to find the damn thing. There we go. Beyond the Veil. A map in a hand unused to paper. Their terror was trembling and palpable. Land as empty as this new void in us that ceases the spirit and makes us suddenly meet. What? There's a lot of the journal, a lot of the, some of the, well, I wouldn't say a lot, but there's some of the entries like that where I'm just like, eh? Come again? Sprachen die English?
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
Be careful. All it takes is one miss.
Death always wins. Sooner or later. Can't live your life worrying about that. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
But he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Hassan, you heard him. Let's go.
How to train a griffin. Davrin has finally found a food Hassan enjoys eating, gingerwort truffles. In hunting for the elusive treat, Davrin gained a new understanding of Hassan's intelligence, and both Warden and Griffin bonded a little more during their forest excursion. Why are all the statues and things everywhere glowing? That seems to be happening around statues and ruins and things. And it wasn't doing it before in previous places that we visited. I'll try one more jump. Get out the way. Yeah. Bollocks. Wait a minute. Yeah. Nope. The button press option was on that pole beam, but I couldn't trigger it. Alright, so we've got to figure out how to activate all of these, as well as get up that way. Hang about. Scusi! Ah, screw you, game, with your stupid fade out shit. I hate that. Definitely the worst part. Definitely the worst part of the terrain exploration in this game. It drives me up the wall. Again, it feels like there's a lot of like babying in this game with like certain things, with especially with like navigation. Like look, that field's now gone because the game wanted us to finish that quest before it would let us go back through here, even though I'd already been on the other side, because you came from that side and you went around and then flipped this gate switch. I don't know what the big deal was about removing the barrier. Like, so what if the player wanders off? Again, freedom. Let the player do what the fuck they want. Stop.
That's incredible.
That's one word for it. Where's all that water coming from?
Got me. The fade? Or... I don't know. But it sure looks cool. Views like this are why I became a veil jumper.
Yeah, like, stop force funneling us when I'm just wanting to explore. If I wander off the beaten path, so what? I can come back here. It's like I know my quest was up there. The quest marker shows you that. Give me the freedom. Stop being like, no gamer, bad gamer. You do what we want. Yeah, so what's that doing? No. Aye, aye, aye. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. So there's that as well. Ah, that one's active as well. And this will activate that one. Danger, danger! High voltage! When we touch, when we kiss. Danger, danger! It's high voltage. Down to sun. It's all good, buddy. 10-4, good buddy. Okay, buddy. Ah,
Trouble scouted.
where? Ow!
All right, everyone.
How did you come?
They're hitting us from afar. That one.
Will you do it?
They're shooting for us.
Heads up, on your left. Coming at range.
Ready to go again.
Ay, 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 ay. Okay.
That the last of them?
That the last of them. Another door, I'm guessing we'll have to go through with someone else's companion quest. Like, that's
Not
fine,
to
I don't
pry,
mind that.
Harding,
Oh,
but I hear you're hearing things. Voices.
Well, it's just one voice, really.
Join the club. Grey Wardens hear weird things when an archdemon shows up.
What's that like?
A fever dream? Muddy. Dark. Can't quite grasp it, but something's talking to you.
My voice says I should seek her out.
I don't see you have a choice. Best way to come to terms with it is to face it.
Thanks.
I'm gonna guess her voice is actually something good though, compared to his and the archdemons and everything.
Get out of there! Right, on 'em!
Yeah, little.
That's a win.
Um. That's the real Kim. Tainted woods. Touch the taint. Yeah, I would say these ones are a distance away.
Trouble nearby. Coming at range.
That's how you do it, Harding.
Just see that. I'm gonna guess there's one of those wolf statues will pop here. That should be the last of that. Statue. What's up there? Ah.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
And booties. Davron's weapon damage is converted to fire damage. Wasn't it already converted? Nenny? Oh, right, no, the new one I've picked up is on the left, man. Duh. 25% damage versus taunted enemies. Nah, I prefer the fire one. I said his main focus is Darkspawn, so fire. That'll be up above where that little white platform was that I saw, I guarantee it. Yep. Oh, over there, sorry. I had a feeling that's where one was going to appear. Straightforward. Tropic Sphere. Yes! I can make black holes. I mean, I already could with this. Now, look, is that like a new special? It is. It's a new ultimate ability. Ah, right. How do I equip that? Hang on. I didn't even realise. How do I equip l'ability? Give a little bit. Grey Wardens. From Davron's journal. Ginger wore truffles. I don't know why half eagle, half lion likes truffles, but Griffins can't resist them. San's brothers and sisters all went wild for them, and now San's carrying on the family tradition. I asked Harding what's so special about them. She didn't know, so we did what any good major alchemist does. We both tried a nibble. The taste of ginger was overwhelming. It's too much. Yet San gulps them down. I guess it's like broccoli. Some people love it, but those with working taste buds avoid it. Emmerich muttered something about brewing it as a tea to enhance many magical properties, but I'm not in a hurry. As long as this ginger wort keeps San happy, I won't question the reason why. From David's journal, my younger days. Hunting for truffles turned out to be a chance to get to know Rook better. It's also got me thinking about my younger days and how I haven't spoke to my clan in a long time. They didn't understand why I wanted something more than the traditional Dalish life. I guess I was stubborn and bullheaded and figured I'd go show them as I ventured off to find my fortune. Since then, I kept my distance. That's on me. Maybe I've been feeling guilty, I don't know. But I do know I miss Uncle Eldrin. Talking about him with Rook got me thinking about my days as a kid in Arlethan Forest, racing Arvales through the forest, following hidden Dalish trails to secret waterfalls. It all gave me a taste for adventure I never outgrew. From Davron's journal, Griffin Extinction. I've been going through the Grey Warden histories of the Griffins. Something isn't adding up. They're part of our order for centuries, then one day they aren't. There's vague talk about blights taking their toll, how eggs weren't hatching and their numbers dwindled. But they'd already survived earlier blights without trouble. And why would eggs stop hatching? Which means something happened, but I can't find any details. Did they get sick? Was there some other sort of disease? More than a few records around that time are missing, and I can't find anything about how many eggs hatched, which I'm sure they were meticulous about. There's a missing piece in all this I need to track down. Black hole. I need to render like a static image for me video overlay for when I'm not like streaming, as well as one for me background for YouTube and me profile thumbnail and everything. That'll just take a couple of seconds to do that. Well, that just made things worse. I really hate wearing glasses now. Like when you've worn glasses your whole life, you get sick of them. I wish I could afford to get laser eye surgery. I really do. I hate the damn things. Alright. Great. What are you doing? Calm yourself down. Alright, so I need a one to activate this. Where be another crystal doodad? There's one on that side. Means I've got to somehow get that gate lowered. Don't see any like explosives or anything to blow the way open. Oh, it's just a switch. Right. That should be the last one. Yeah, there's the path just formed there.
That.
There was still more to do further back in the woods as well. We'll grab the chest over here and then we'll head back up there. Oh. Let's yeah, we'll do it, whatever. Looks like we've got a fight on my hands. Save. Nanny. Okay. Bug.
We got company.
Here we go.
Son!
Got him in position.
Trouble! Go! Go!
Whoa! Guardian of Secrets.
good.
I'm good to go.
Wow, I didn't even get to do much damage to him.
Finish it.
I'm ready, Rook.
Will you do what I tell you? Hello?
You say.
Got it.
Ready again. I'm there. I caught my breath.
Keep it taunted.
Right.
Oh!
I'm there.
Trouble behind me.
Hurry up! Don't let that twat recover.
I saw it. Over there.
You little.
Good to go.
No, you don't. Give it a rest.
Done.
Ready again.
How will you do what I told you to do? Oh, he's still going.
You got him.
Crown of Leaves. Meh.
I'm ready to go again.
Fight's over, mate. Calm down. Ooh, Iron Veil. 44 defense, 30% ability damage. That alone I'm going to put it on for. When enemy dies, it spawns an apparition that attacks nearby enemies dealing... Whoa! Hell yes. Let's put that on. We'll boost that.
They interrupt, as predicted, as expected, as hoped.
What was that?
Learn, adapt, triumph.
Nani? What was that? Is this the one? A mysterious circle. A page torn off from the journal. There's something wrong with these circles. Well, I call them circles, but we've never found a complete one. Just enough pieces to tell us it was probably a circle once. Being near them makes my skin crawl. My keeper told me they're just artifacts of the old days of Elvenen, but I know they aren't. He tells me that some of the elves, the Forgotten Ones, and those who followed them were evil. So some of what they made must be evil too. And that's... what? And that's be the source. What? And that's be the source of my discomfort. Master. Master. But there's a difference between evil and wrong, and these things are wrong. I need to find one that's still intact. Maybe I'll ask Terran to come with me. Ceres, First Clan Ursula. I think that's the one we just picked up. Once again, when you open up the logs, it doesn't do a good job of pointing out which is which. Oh. Field notes of new days. Field notes. See how this time it opened straight away to the one I wanted, and then other times it won't. It's very inconsistent. Field notes of new days. A page of a bestiary called. It claims that we lost a penance, a crime we did not know, a pain it cannot shed, a hatred blind, a city black. Not the right way.
Harding, how bad was Demetis Crossing?
I've seen plenty of blight before, but nothing like that.
Is it true about the mayor?
I don't know what happened. It's like the gods are tempting him, seeing how weak people can be.
Well, they got their answer. And he got what he deserved.
Nev wasn't so sure.
Well, I am. Rook was right to leave him out there.
Cool. That's an interesting one. Bit of a chatter between two companions about one of my decisions. Yep, he abandoned his whole village and let them become pawns just so he can get some gold. Screw him.
You got it.
Okay, can we do something with this eventually?
A pit of darkspawn? Let's clear him out.
A pit of doom. Oh no. Oh look, it's actually showing his level 25. So, has it always been like that and I've just never noticed? Means he's 5 levels above us. And it's yellow. Doesn't stand out very well.
Their blood, not ours.
Great hit, Rook.
Big dude.
They're aiming for us.
I'm trying to. Right.
Ready to go.
Ready. Tell me what you need. Keep that up, bro.
Haste of the void.
Get clear.
Hello. Ah, son of a.
Ready again. Right on him.
Still going. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, he's weakening us. I see.
Good to go again. You got it.
Thanks, Davern.
Happy to help.
Oh, I'm getting slapped around. Wow, he's hitting us through the walls?
Hassan, on that.
That had to hurt.
In the back.
Another champion. Let's deal with it.
Oh, you dick. Hurry up. Right. Oh, shit. Things just keep getting worse.
Move, move!
Watch for ranged attack. Gotta move.
Really?
Careful, on your right.
How did you get up here? Mama love.
Got it! Nice going, Davrin.
You have to move. Watch for ranged attacks.
Ranged attackers!
Hassan, hit him.
Help. Oh, we get up.
Don't stay there!
Move, move.
Ready to go again! Get clear!
I'm getting stuck on the terrain.
Good one, Davrin.
Alright, it's him out.
You've got trouble on your right.
I got trouble everywhere, mate.
Ranged incoming!
Clear the area.
Ah. That became a problem because the boss spawned too early. That was a constant dance about. How far back is this? There's a problem about the like the loading. It doesn't just load you exactly where you. All right, here we are. I know where I am now. Right, I got it. Never mind. It doesn't always just load you on the spot. It like loads you back to the like one of them.
A pit of darkspawn? Let's clear him out.
Let's go get him!
Oh, that one's not active. I don't like that as well about the terrain. Like when I'm trying to just dash off the terrain, it doesn't let you. You've got to like press jump to jump off it. You can't just like dash off it.
You got it.
I'm good to go. You're taking hits.
You think?
Good to go again.
I'm ready. Tell me what you
Ah, fuck off with that shit. Whoever thought that was a good idea with that fade out shit, fuck you. That just takes you right out of the game, that shit.
Gotta move. Whatever you say. Take him out.
See, look, I wanted to dash off the edge there, but it wouldn't let us. You've got to jump. I don't like it.
I'm ready to go again.
Oh, piss off.
That had to hurt.
It's on.
That should take care of it.
Right, that just leaves the boss. Much better. What's the deal? Why isn't this active though? Further notes on a mystery substance from a scroll found in the ruins, translated from Elven and Balara. I fear something terrible has happened with Atrahel, through no fault of my own, of course. Is that how that's spelled? Atrahel? Atrahel, maybe? His strength continues unabated, but he has changed. He is different now, sharper, yet he speaks less than ever. I cannot properly describe it, but when he does speak, I hear the voice of another presence joined with his. So he's possessed. I fear confronting Atharhel, for the strength the substance has granted him may surpass even my own, but I cannot countenance a threat such as he has become. I must consider my options carefully. Oh wow, creepy Balara. Right, so I'm guessing this one, the one up above, won't become active until I've getting rid of the big cyst. And again, I do see a glow over here. And there. Not sure what the point is, but never mind. I'm not sure what the point is when you can just come this way. There's probably a point to it. Well, fake news. We've got to get up there somehow because there's another one up there. Okay, there's a ladder there, but... Ah, right. Fight that boss in a second. Just sorting this out. Diving deep to the surface. Armor damage from area abilities. Area ability, 20% damage increase. I don't like it when games. Again, it's very. Like, some people might not mind it, but I don't like that with some. See, it led us there. It's very inconsistent how you can manage like around the terrain. When I first tried to drop down there, it wouldn't let us. It like locked us in. But now he's running off, no problem. Again, it's very inconsistent. Like it's not coded properly. Like there's some hiccups here and there. See, now he's dropping no problem. But the first time I tried, he got stuck and I had to jump. It's very weird. Just little things about the game that I'm starting to like pick at. And again, it's just because, like I said, those little things are just detracting from the enjoyment, and it's all just building up. And again, I really want to enjoy it because I loved Dragon Age Origins. I loved Dragon Age Inquisition. Not so much 2. I mean, 2 wasn't terrible, but it was a bit. It felt like a bit of a step backwards to the first one. Yeah. There's another red bit of gear. Ooh. Oh, it's a weapon this time. Ooh. Plus 50% electric resistance. I'm guessing the other two are locked for now, maybe? I mean, it doesn't have a padlock. Using an electric ability applies shock to you. Wait, what? That's bad. When you are hit with shock, remove the effect and deal 300 electric damage to all nearby enemies. What? What did he say? Take my strong hand. Just little things for my, like, personally myself. Like, the way you interact with the terrain feels a bit janky when you're running around. And that really drives me up the wall. Especially when I'm in combat there and I'm trying to, like, just dash off an edge with the B button. But you get stuck. Because the game's like, no, you've got to jump. We're not going to let you just dash off. So it acts, the terrain ends up acting like a wall when you're in the middle of a fight. And that shit like that I find annoying. Why? I'm confused why we're doing this. What are we supposed to be doing? I know the boss is there, but like, why were... Has that activated that? I mean, I'm assuming... See, this time it decided, fuck it, we'll run off the edge. And yet, other times it's like, nope, you're not running off this edge, even though you can jump off the edge. It feels very inconsistent. I'm assuming we're supposed to be trying to activate this, and it'll somehow, like, get we across there. But maybe once we beat him, there'll be something behind him. There's the marker, he's on him. Right. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Hassan, go!
Someone follow up. They're hitting us from afar.
Move out of there! Clear the area!
They're shooting for us.
Oh, bollocks. Oh, big bollocks. Harding, where's my heal? Okay, you've already got Demon. I've got Necrosis and Burning on at the same time. I'll let you off. Taunt, please.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Ranged incoming.
Fire ever gonna disappear? Right.
Move, move.
Well, yeah.
Rebel, go, go! Get out of there! Coming in range!
Fuck, that's gonna hurt. Put that on quickly.
Right on him. Ranged attackers.
Get clear! They're in range!
Okay, it keeps not wanting to do me damn chart that attack. I'm trying to do that, so maybe he just does like a sweeping kick.
I caught my breath. Gotta move!
They're at range. There.
Good to go again.
This is a bad idea going up here.
Get out of there!
Get clear. Aiming for us.
have to move.
Don't just stand there. That one, that one.
Coming at range.
Coming at range.
I didn't dash back fully.
Watch yourself.
Son, on that.
Ranged incoming.
The fire doesn't seem to be disappearing. That and I haven't got a full stack of potions at the minute. There's only one vase in this area for some reason. Most areas you get 3 to, so you can top yourself up. Well, this one it's like, no, fuck you, buddy. We've got an extra one there, thankfully. Alright.
See that? Bad guys.
But guy. He is but guy.
Don't follow up.
Oh, wrong way. Hate it when I do that, when I fuck it up like that.
Coming at range.
Move out of there.
I'm good.
I'm ready.
Get clear.
Get out of there.
Ranged attackers.
Clear the area.
Oh, I didn't hit him.
I'm good to go. No problem.
Don't just stand there.
Coming at
Get
range.
out of there.
I mean, those projectiles don't seem to do much. I'm looking at my health and they're doing now.
Trouble. Go, go.
They're not giving us any sort of a debuff.
Move, move.
Good to go again. Get clear.
Ready again.
What the fuck happened there?
Gotta move. Go, go! Watch for ranged attack!
Don't stay there.
Go again.
They're at range.
Range incoming! Move, move!
Ready to go. Whatever you say.
You have to move. Coming in range!
Don't just stand there.
Ah, nah. Fuck you.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Thankfully, that ability kicked in where I used a portion and it didn't use it.
They're in range!
You got it. Get clear.
Ah, nitty eye! That 40 fuck me over.
They're hitting us from afar.
Brooke, watch yourself!
Get out of there.
Yes, it worked again. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Get out of there!
Halfway there.
Shooting for us. Right on him.
Oh, what?
Rook's in trouble.
Ah, I used it that time. Didn't get lucky that time.
They're at range.
Ah, fucking terrain. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to risk the death.
Move out of there!
Don't stand
Man, the
there.
fire that is staying everywhere is doing my head in. It's not disappearing.
I'm ready to go again.
Move, move.
Get clear!
Got him in position. Ranged attackers.
Because if he hits us with that staff, gives us burning and necrosis at the same time, I might die here.
Gotta move.
Coming at range.
I caught my...
Taunt him, please.
Got it.
My specials take forever to build up.
Get out of there.
I swear he's gonna hit us because of the terrain.
They're hitting us from afar.
Ah, it's bullshit.
Get out of there before it's too late.
Good to go again. They're aiming for us.
Oh, the fucking terrain, I hate it. This area sucks. Such a panic right now.
Move out of there.
You think? How about you taunt?
As you say. Clear the area. Watch for ranged attack.
Ranged incoming.
I'm gonna get hit. Fucking terrain.
Go, go.
Finish it.
Watch for ranged attack.
Taunt him, please.
Done. Get clear. Range incoming.
Coming at range. Done.
Move out of there. Move, move. Ready again. Got it.
They're at range.
They're at range.
Get clear.
Get out of there.
Ah, press me to move, you twat.
Clear the area.
Don't stay there.
You think?
They're aiming for us.
Range incoming. Move, move. Go, go. with you.
Get lost.
I'm good to go.
Better get this where it's needed.
Got it. That was a pain in the butt. Nice. Oh, I thought eventually we were going to activate this thing here to get
Harding,
across
are you friends with
this point.
Morrigan?
Me? Friends? With Morrigan?
Then how do you know her?
I'm not sure anyone knows Morrigan. She just pops up whenever things get weird.
Can she be trusted?
Maybe? She knows things and seems to want to stop Gillenane and Elgernon.
But...
But we'll probably never know why.
Because there'll be obstacles for our son. Her demon child. Have we done everything in this area? I think. Apart from that, like, bridge that we'll kind of get across. Yeah, we can't get across there yet. I'm guessing eventually there'll be some sort of companion quest or something to take over there. I don't know about over here either. Other than that, we've cleared this little section. Yeah, how do you get up there? Ah. Nope, that's a normal... Right, so probably means we can't get up there yet. Yeah, it'll be a companion quest where we'll go through this door. So it looks like we're done here for now. Wait, where is this taking me? Use the champion's essence and roots and... Ah, right. Taking me back to the field. Ah, yeah, there is something up there. Diving deep to the surface. Oh yeah, we never figured out how to open this. How does Juan open that as well? There was no kaboom option. Normally those sort of things will fire a catapult or something at them, but doesn't seem to be an option here. There's a Fen Harel statue above it. Huh. There's nothing kicking about to blast it open. Nope. I've tried attacking it. But yeah, maybe again, maybe it's something quest related. Now, before we go into the Fade, obviously there is a quest at the village The Veil Jumpers camp, sorry. We'll head there and do that first.
Get ready.
Here we go.
Nice hit, bro.
On to you. Get ready. Here we go.
Good job. I'm ready. Tell me what you need. Son, hit him.
Goodbye. Oh my god, it actually let us do that. Is the game feeling alright? Normally the game be like, no, we didn't design it to be done that way. You've got to climb down the ladder because we say so.
Rook, I need your help.
Elio?
Oh, okay, something else new. That wasn't there earlier either. Starting to get a couple of side quests for a change.
Can you help? There are veil jumpers in the forest who have been gone too long. They were searching for relics. With the recent troubles, they could use a protective escort to bring those relics back to camp.
I'll start the search.
And I'll stay here, in case someone shows up.
The plight of the Veil Jumpers. Instead of the flight of the Valkyries, the plight of the Veil Jumpers. There's some subtle, like most RPGs when it comes to quest titles, especially Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV is all about naming their quests after, like, song tracks or something. This seems to be doing a similar thing. Guess we're going back this way. Again. The game likes making you come to this place. Veil Jumper Elio is worried about some of his fellow Veil Jumpers who need help bringing magical relics back to their camp. Perhaps the team can help. Davron's joined the team, ready and willing to fight against the gods. He'll bring his hunting skills and the powers of a warden against all the dark spawn that inevitably follow the blight. With Davron comes San, the only griffin not stolen by the terrible creature known as the Gloomhowler. For now. Yes, looks like we're going where we did our quest with Davron.
There it is. That's the Veil Jumper camp.
Ow. There's somebody there.
Watch out.
Not anymore.
That relic just went off. What happened to that Veil Jumper? He was right here.
He got
Oh, this isn't good.
sucked into
We
a
need to find
portal.
him.
So we are going into this area. I guess we'll go through that door now that we couldn't open. Yeah, looks... Oh.
Is anyone out there?
One of those magical relics the Veil Jumpers were dealing with must be nearby.
I heard the voice in this direction.
A spatial anomaly. We can't reach that Veil Jumper unless we find some way around it. One relic down. More to go. Hard to believe these things are causing so much trouble.
Leave it to me.
Yeah. There's only a certain area to search within. Found one. But if I go this way, it's going to take us out of that area. Nenny? It hasn't dipped. Has it, and thinks that I haven't like activated.
I'm on it.
Oh. Like it's literally there, we've just deactivated it. And if we keep going, now we're outside. Huh? I'm confused. Oh, there's a dude just chilling right there, man. Thanks.
You saved me. I'm saved. I'm alive. I was working on the relic and then everything went dark and quiet. It felt like nothing.
Bliss.
And nowhere.
Peace and quiet.
I'll catch my breath and make my own way back to camp.
There are others missing. We'll continue searching for them.
And now we'll move forward. We'll go that way or the other way. There's 4 in total. All that way as well. Many ways. All the ways. Aha! Are we gonna get in
Looks
here
like
now?
another relic nearby.
There we go. Now we can go in here. Oh, you did. That one didn't make it. Hazard persistent. A map of persistent veil breaks and physicality failures in central Arlathan Forest. To the uninitiated, the strangest things about Veil Jumper maps is how few of them say just run. Scribbled note. Elio, I hope you find this. I fear something may have happened to me. You think? You're squished. There has been a presence following me for 2 days. I cannot shake it. Be careful and warn the others.
Ir Ebelas, Lethaline, Enesal, and Ast.
Ouchie. That guy got smushed. Okay, there's a one being sneaky around here somewhere. The marker here has been a bit janky. He's telling us to go back up that way. But then I go back up that way and it then tells us to come back down this way. It's somewhere within the circle on the mini-map there.
just stand there.
Milady, calm yourself. We are fine.
Hello? Is anyone out there?
That's probably one of the missing veil jumpers. Let's get that barrier down. Must be a magical relic causing this.
Bit of a waste, but never mind. Triple kill.
Can anyone hear me?
We're gonna get you out.
Broken weapon. A valuable item. See, Melara would have been handy to have with her again, because we probably would have gotten a little bit of chatter about these relics. But never mind.
I kept calling and calling, and no one came. It felt like an eternity, and the shadows were so dark. So dark. But I'll be all right. I'll make my own way back to the camp.
My eye. Like an eyelash. Get it? There's an eyelash stabbing us right in the corner of my eye. I think I got it. Alright, one more. It looks like we're not going through the golden door through there yet. There's still another quest at the Veil Jumpers camp to be done as well, though. And I'll be on too late tonight because I'm trying to keep myself in a good sleepy, and I want to watch. There's a show I've been watching. I want to watch a couple more episodes before it gets too late. Up, down. Right, so it's somewhere around here. It'll probably be up top. Up high for cherry pie.
I bet one of those magical relics is close.
Holy crap, there's loads of them.
Deactivate the relic and the barrier goes away. I think.
Where is your relic? I don't even know say that. Ah.
That's another one.
Oh, thank the creators. Did Elio send you? I have to talk to him once I return to camp. It's so odd. I've seen relics like that before. I know how they work, but this one, it was wrong.
I think that's everyone. Let's get back to Elio.
The Veil Jumpers can be considered like stalkers from the game Stalker. They're coming into these hazardous areas to find these relics, and then you've got Melara, who's obviously, she's like the Federal Bureau of Control from Control. She's tried to control them and seal like the really dangerous ones away so that they don't get into the wrong hands. Right, so 1 died, 3 survived. Hey Newton, how we doing? Hi, BRB. Diving deep to the surface. That tune's been stuck in my head the past few days. Show me the champion of light. I'll show you the herald of darkness. Lost in the never-ending night. Diving deep to the surface.
Eyes sharp out there. Can't afford to lose any more veil jumpers.
I found most of your friends, but one didn't make it. I'm sorry.
We all know the risks, but it's still difficult when someone gets hurt. There's one last relic out there we never found. If you come across it, be careful. I think someone's meddling with the magic in Arlethan.
I'll try to be safe.
It's probably got something to do with that audio log that we found. That is why is some of the armor has like always a massive dip in ability damage. It never seems worth it for the like little bit of increase in defense. Right, now we know there's another quest. Kicking it.
Rook, good job taking care of those darkspawn. We'll keep an eye out for more.
Nee bother, mate.
You want a blade with a serrated edge? As a metal art? Have a look.
Bleh. That didn't seem like it went up very much. Hanani? Uh, 25. Ooh. Yeah, ReZero. I'm definitely enjoying ReZero at the minute. I'm very curious to see how he's gonna pull this one off and get everyone out safely. Right, let's just do the other quest before we look into that.
Till next time.
Tenar's journal. Oros still isn't home. I shouldn't have let him go when he said he'd take the relic deeper into the forest to deal with it. I have to go after him, and I'm taking Gus. Oris and Gus are always inseparable, and Oris always said Gus was the best tracker he knew. Gus will find the trail. There's a crudely drawn map of the forest showing where Tenor intends to search.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help if we can find them.
Loyal friends.
This map is a good start.
Can I actually see this map, or is he just full of shit? Tenor and Gus are searching for another Veil jumper, worried that he may have come to harm in his quest to stabilize a magical relic. They've been gone a while and may need help. There's no map, is there? Just gotta follow the quest marker. Oh, I thought it was going to lock us out of one side, but it's not. Oh, that requires us to be level 30 to even get them. Heavy attack plus 10. Cold damage plus 10. Actually, let's bring Melara for this one, or... Whoops. Let's bring Melara for this one. Wait. Which way is this wanting us to go? Oh, 6 and 2 3s really. Into the woodland area.
Watch ahead.
Oh. Guess we're not going that way.
Excellent form, Rook.
Hey Sephiroth, how you doing?
Finish them off. Oh, we did it!
Doing good, doing good. I thought I could finally stream the day because I'm done with, well, I'm done with my overlay for now. I've spent the past few days working on it. What do I think? I'm going to put some like stars in the background eventually, and I want for this scene, I'm trying to move my logo to the top corner. But because the logo is also a 3D object within Blender, it's like clashing with the mountaintops here. So when it's like panning along, that it's like phasing into these bigger mountains here. So I think what I need to do is take the terrain and widen it a bit, so that my logo has the my RGB logo there. I want it like on this scene to be up in the top corner there. And probably have it above. I'd be fine on this scene. I can have it above me me video here on this scene, or me welcome scene. And then every other scene, it doesn't really need it on that one. And then obviously the end scene and what have you. But, yeah. It already is slower. I've slowed it down to 40% in at least the video anyway. This is what it's like speeded up. In OBS, I've slowed it down. If I make it any slower, it starts to look like it's stuttering because it doesn't look natural. But this is what it's originally like.